He's loved by many. I celebrate him. I love him. I honor him because he's worthy of that. He's written a book that is soon to be released on the 18th of February 2023, titled The Inevitable Evergreen Tree. Our very own, straight out of Botswana, Khutsong, Carltonville, Kgosietsile Red Dot Monoto. He's a poet. He's a drummer, a vocalist. Well, if I would go on and on and on, it would be a whole book. So, he's here. The great king, the excellent, highly esteemed by me and many, Kgosietsile Monoto.
Hello, ma.
Congratulations and a warm welcome.
Hey, it has been a long one. So it's wonderful to meet up with you, to get in your wonderful warm bubble once in a while. Yes, we are excited, but we are scared also at the same time because Bongi Frans. Yes, ma.
You know, I said yesterday I was with Abud Sipom Dunusana and Abud Boo. And I told them tomorrow it's a big day. I'm going to be sitting with Kgosietsile Monoto. He's got a book coming out. And this is what Sipo said. He said, Sipom Dunusana, he said, Kgosi, that one. That one doesn't chow games, that one. That one does not play games. He said he is at a level, meaning you. He said he's at a level to compete internationally.
Yo!
Yes.
Yes.
Kgosietsile is at a stage where, like, you are worthy of billboards. You are worthy of the days. What is this show in America? It's the biggest show that Trevor Noah used to do.
The Daily Show.
The Daily Show. I wanted to say that. You are worthy of Good Morning America, Good Morning Nigeria. Born. Because your work speaks for itself, my brother.
Like, I don't know what to say, because now it's very difficult for me to absorb every single thing and what the words that you're saying, but they come in to a good space.
It is because you are very humble. Okay, before we get straight into it, I want to say this. There's this thing about you that is unforgettable. I thought I was feeling it by myself, but one day, and we were at Khutsong South. Yes, there was a shop nearby, okay, and I was with someone by the name of Mutlachma. So you then speak to her as though you've been knowing her for so. And so I was like, maybe they know each other, maybe I should give them room. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that how you made her feel. She then asked me,
I think you get to learn and it's not supposed to be forced. It's supposed to be felt. It's supposed to be and meeting up with people who are different from different walks of life can only teach you so much. But when you engage on one level, it opens up a whole new world. So it becomes beautiful when we engage with people, be it for a moment or be it for a longevity of time. It always teaches.
You're a beautiful soul. Okay, let's get into it. Let's talk about poetry. Let's talk about what started it, what sparked it.
Poetry started from writing letters to girls.
It's the man.
Because the girls go school, they used to talk about hey, we see the model because it was a bush post
Okay.
And then we had to send bush posts to girls so it happened like that. But later on I would look at 8. I look on it So there was this guy who was very handsome, Mr. Nsolentol.
Dropping the name?
Yes, he must Nsolentol. And he had beautiful beauty. But yeah, I want to go with him tools. So he would write and I would like, yeah, okay. But this is what you can go about when making. And the ladies loved it. So fast forward after, I was not a literal person, I did not do poetry, but I came across a book, John Milton, Paradise Lost. Blew me away.
Wow. Say that again?
John Milton, Paradise Lost. Blew me away. Like, shakalaka. And I started to love poetry, reading poetry. And so some of my peers were in the poetry club for school. I was scared. Didn't join.
Scared off.
Scared like, majitala have a
like self-doubt.
But after metric, yeah, that's how it came about.
No, because you're doing exceptionally well. And you know, when I read, I'm like, it sounds and feels like you've done it for years. How long have you been in it?
Yo, I read properly after metric, 2007. Yeah, 2007 going up. Yes.
Well, people say artists reflect the time.
Yes.
So are you that artist, or do you just write because you feel like it, or you write because of what's happening around you, what's happening where you are staying, what you see around you? What provokes your writing?
Most of the poems, they come from people. I can't say they come from people like Ungai Leon, but they come from people in a sense, yeah, we sense each other, we feel each other. And there are instances where you meet up with a person who's completely bottled up because of a lot of things. And you can feel it. And you can't explain it. They won't tell it to you. And you find yourself doing it. You write. And then it becomes an aha to the person. And they're like, no, this is this. In other instances, it is the experiences I went through, specifically in my own life, like and to find a poetic, creative way, because it's not nice especially if they are affect this can affect as much. Because it's not a beautiful sight. And if I can meaning things happen to them. So it teaches you something. Not for me. It taught me there's a lot of sensitive data, sensitive things. We live in a sensitive globe currently. And to say the gory stories, the hard, bloody in stories, it's not always great to put them directly like that. And
yes.
Poetry makes it sound juicy, makes it sound fuller, give it a fabupil.
Yes.
And I didn't realize that. I'm still working on understanding why exactly. But the biggest part of it has always been the reflection of how people understand the poetry more than me, because I get to understand, okay, then I was in this world, but I have not experienced it in a certain way. Yes.
We can get into your poem or one of your poems, but before we get there, as I was reading, I was like, yo, dictionary. I'm like, what? Okay, hey, let me carry on. I've got this, and then what is dictionary? Your English. Hey, where do you get that? You remind me of a writer called Jackie Pamutse. She was like, I'm like, how does she explain? I mean, So, like your background, your schooling, where do you get that English, Papa? Yes.
Primary school.
Shout out to Kamuela Primary School. Stand up,
There was this woman, Mbongo.
Membongo, shout out to you.
She passed on. So she had this tenacity of instilling discipline. Every child was afraid of her. But it wasn't that we were afraid of her. We honored her. We respected her. I sang in a choir. It was like, this woman is the vision, and we followed the vision.
So, this woman.
This woman. And so, karate and stuff, the woman, she was very flexible. So, I get over primary school, ila sumla are gauge, hey boy, and they had already been informed I'm gonna be going ko. And so he was like, you should speak English every day. You speak it with your friend. Learn how to speak it. And that is where the speaking began. The reading, the words, the crafting of
that.
It was the Bible,
Hello?
It was funny,
Hello?
the Bible. When
Okay.
I read the Bible from standard 6 till standard 5, standard 6, 7, 8. Those 4. I was always having a Bible around, reading the Bible. So much so they called me the priest. Red dot. Dot Moruti. It's funny stuff. But fast forward, as I said, the book that class in Mr. John Milton, because they were not easy words. These quasils are called about how and the
King James Virgin.
Mahuko ale asira. So rebel sumla re tlamukana lona ganyano ra unga ganyano ho tla akaretsola kang. Ever since then, even now you learn the hard words by saying them, by practicing them, by using them in everyday speech. But that is when the reading process had begun. Like it was playing Kgosietsile, so it's playing. So I ended up reading a lot. Yeah.
And I also sense that when we speak, when we talk occasionally, you're also good with words.
Yeah.
You are what we call a silver-tongued human being, Yes, because you
Kgosietsile Monoto Liri rula khanya liba malapa Aruna liri boni seta khanya moli pipinhle Adamela kwano tiko tabe uthale Utapela mina toko lira topilung Ha ubona bana